Hello YouTube, and welcome to my new comic book pickups for the week of, I don't even know what week it was, the 7th I'm going to say. I think it was February 7th, 2018. Sorry I missed last week. I went and picked up books and everything. I just didn't have time to make a video. There's been so many comics everywhere, not just new releases, but everywhere. There's comics everywhere. I've been doing some house cleaning back here, trying to get room for more comics instead of toys. So I'm trying to get rid of some of the toys and move comics in. In the process, I've been buying a whole lot of comics. So there's comic books everywhere. So I won't bore you with all of those. I'll just get into the new releases for this week, and then maybe just a couple of things I picked up to make up for my lack of video last week and my late video this week. So either way, we'll start off with Amazing Spider-Man number 795. That's the hyped one that's been sold out everywhere because everyone thinks it's the first appearance of the Red Goblin. I haven't read it yet, so I don't know if it is, but I hear it's not, so we'll see. But either way, cool book. I'm glad I was able to pick it up before it sold out. Got Versus number 1. Don't know much about this book, but I'm excited to read it. I went with that cover because I definitely didn't like the regular cover. I thought that one was a lot better. Sorry. I always get Snot Girl. It's just a fun, silly book. So there's Snot Girl number 8. Number 9. Number 9 on Snot Girl there. I grabbed the Swamp Thing Winter Special. Some really nice looking art there, and I heard it was done really well, so picked that up. Excited to read that. Uh-oh, I just put it backwards. So I got part 2 of the Milk Wars here, and the only reason that I got it was because it's got Mother Panic with Batman in it. So I don't know if this is like their first meetup or whatever, but I thought that would be interesting. So I got that. Unless that like blows me away, I probably won't continue with that stuff though. But it's fun, whatever. I got Batman White Knight number 5. Number 5. I hear it's good. I haven't really read any of it, but I've been picking it up. Got Songs for the Dead number 1 out by Vault this week. I don't know anything about it. It wasn't even on my radar. I just saw that Vault had another number 1, and I was like, okay, I'll grab that. So I did. Of course, continuing with Extremity. That's number 11 there. This is an awesome series. If you're not reading Extremity, do it now. It's better than other stuff. That's like that. They should print that on the comic book. Buy it now. It's better than other stuff. Got Walking Dead number something 176. I can't even say that dude's name. That dude made the cover. But that's a nice cover there. So, as always, continuing with The Walking Dead as well. This looks scary. So sorry if there was any loss on that. I got a phone call and it messed up my phone. But yeah, Twisted Romance number 1 there from Image this week. Crazy looking book. I'm continuing with Coyotes, and I really kind of wasn't going to until I heard like the interview they did with the creators on Talking Comics. I think it was the podcast, and they just made it sound really interesting. So I'm backed up. This is issue 4, and I haven't even read 1, but I do want to continue to get them just in case. I really love it. The artwork's really great. Speaking of great artwork, here's Infinity Countdown number 1, Adam Warlock. Mike Allred did the interiors on this, and they are like, Mike Allred's always amazing, but this is some next level crap. This is crazy. It's so just nice and vibrant. Look at that. I mean, I know his wife, Laura, I'm pretty sure, yeah, she usually does the coloring for him, but God, that's just some amazing artwork and some amazing colors there. There's like all these full page spreads and splash pages and stuff. It just looks insane. That's some of the nicest artwork I've seen in a while. Just looks really, really, really good. Mike Allred's always really fun because he does, you know, the pop art thing, but with his own, puts his own stamp on it, and it's just really, it's always really good. I really like Mike Allred a lot. He also did Madman, and that was like his, series. He was on the Dan Slott Silver Surfer book. He's just done some cool stuff. He's always really good. So there's Batman 40. It's a cool cover there, so I picked that up. I think that's the B cover. Yeah, variant cover, whatever you call it. Another variant cover. It's X-Men Red #1, the Scotty Young cover there. I also have pre-ordered the Comic Mint X-23 variant. Not the Young Guns, but the one where she's standing backwards, I think. So whenever that comes in, that'll be cool. Got Black Panther, The Sound and the Fury #1. I hear that has like a nice reprint of Fantastic Four. I think that's what it is. His first appearance in, what is it, 53. Okay. Yeah, so that's in there. So that's kind of cool. Get like a whole nother comic inside your comic for only $3.99, so nice. But yeah, I heard this was a really cool book. I was listening to This Week in Marvel, and they were talking about it quite a bit. Of course, they're going to plug their own books, but I usually agree with them pretty well. So, Black Bolt, continuing that. Black Bolt's been really good. So, there's Black Bolt number 10. So, hopefully that's cool. And then, Avengers No Surrender 679. It's been a hell of a story. Very interesting, very crazy. Rogan Gambit #2, got the Hulk variant on that. God, the glare in here is like horrible. I have to angle it. But yeah, Rogan Gambit #1 was fun, so that'll be cool. And then, so those are the new books that I got. And like I said, there's books all over the place in here right now. Luckily, you can't see them, and they're behind you over there. But there's stacks everywhere. But I had a couple of, mail orders from eBay. And then I hit up a lot of shops over the last couple of weeks. I also went to like this weird secondhand store that had like 4 long boxes in the back. And they had the entire Marvel run of Transformers in like, I mean, at worst, they've got to be like 9.4 condition. At worst. So they look amazing, and it's 1 through 80, and then all the miniseries, the Headmasters, the movie, the everything. It's awesome. So I got all that too, which is pretty cool. The tail end of that is a really low print run, so in good condition. I could probably make out on this. But either way, here's another mail call. So I got my first print of Saga #1 there. It's signed by Fiona Staples there on the back, which I like. It's not on the cover, so that's awesome. But yeah, there's Saga #1, first print. It's a 9.0, so it's not a 9.8, but I'm okay. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm just happy to have a first print of it. So there's that. I did pick up a slabbed Spider-Gwen #1. I know it's not her first appearance, but I have her first appearance, so I'm not worried about that. But I just thought it would be a good thing to have. I really like Spider-Gwen a lot, like this series. Figured a slabbed 9.8 would be a good thing to have, especially for the price. So, so then from there, I got my Guardians of the Galaxy 150 Mike Allred variant cover there. I got my Amazing Spider-Man 569 second print variant in, which I'm stoked about that. I'm gonna have to get that slabbed, which I don't like slabbing books, but that one has to be slabbed, so I don't want to get that messed up, and it's in really great shape. So I found a nice dollar copy of Stan Lee Meets Amazing Spider-Man at Second and Charles, so that was cool. I mean, it's not a big book, but usually it goes for about $15, so it's cool to find one for $1. I got the Phantom variant of Spider-Gwen 25 here, and there's like 3 of them. That's the half-mast version. But yeah, that's pretty rad. And then last and probably least, sorry, not a big Batman fan, is Batman number 28. That's the steampunk variant. I'm trying to collect the steampunk variants DC put out on, you know, a lot of the New 52 issues. They did like one for quite a few of the series. Some of them are pretty hard to get. The Superman, Wonder Woman, the Wonder Woman, the Harley Quinn, and the Batgirl are pretty up there in price. You know, they're like over the $200 range usually. So still looking for one of those, but I'm, you know, not really willing to pay like insane inflated prices. So I'm waiting until it either calms down or somebody has a nice copy for a little bit lower. But I have been collecting those. I've got like 4 so far, 4 of the easier to find ones. But yeah, that's about it. So my apologies for not posting a video last week. Like I said, it was just a little crazy and hard to do with a lot of stuff going on. But there's books everywhere. I got plenty to catalog and do. I'm trying to, that's the other thing, I'm trying to input everything into the CLZ app. And I've probably gotten through about 14 long boxes so far, and I've got a lot more to go. And I keep adding stuff. So that happens. But what can you do? I love comic books. So yeah, with that being said, I think I'll wrap it up there. If you guys get a chance, please like the video. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about my pickups, my stuff, my absence for a week and a half or whatever. Also, I will be posting some stuff up on eBay tonight. You know, some of the toys that I'm going to get rid of, and probably some comics too. So if you would like to check out those auctions or buy it nows or whatever, if you're interested in any of that, like I said, a lot of action figures that are still in the cases and stuff, you can search the name Ghost Mammoth Records on eBay and see what comes up. And you know, maybe if you shoot me, yeah, actually, okay, this is what we'll do. If you see anything on there you like, if you shoot me a message on eBay and let me know that you saw my video on YouTube, we'll do it at a discounted rate. So we'll get you a discount. I don't know what the discount will be. It will be significant. It won't be like a 1% discount or anything. But I'll get you a cool discount for coming over from YouTube over to eBay and all that. So yeah, hope to see you guys there. Thank you so much for watching the video. Have a good week.